Yo, what's up, Kings? It's your boy here once again, Young V, shooting another fantastic video. Just want to come on here real quick, guys, and just say I'm just excited for the new year. I'm excited for every single one of you guys, and also excited for the men that you're destined to become, because you are putting in the effort. And if you put forth the effort, put forth the work, the fruits of your labor will show, right? Just like working out, which I just did. Fruits of your labor will show. Okay. They may not show up today, may not show up tomorrow, may not show up this year, but the law of the compounding effect will kick in, or the law of the decompounding effect will kick in. So you have a choice: either you build your life, or it's just smart to do that because you can take advantage of the fruits of your labor while you do that. So, anyways, guys, this channel's for men, right? It's not boys, not males. Men who are looking to become the greatest version of themselves, so then therefore they can have the tools to go ahead and build their life, become the greatest version of themselves, and just go out there and kick butt and put up dream walls, things like this, and encourage yourselves. They say the best way for us to have memory is to vision our lives, is to have photos, right? Photos are an indicator of us building like the life and the mindset that we want, and I got it all over my house. So you guys only get a little bit, so I'm not showing you everything. But yeah, it's all visual. We're visual creatures, men and women, when it comes to visions and visions that we want in life. It's always good to have a vision board, put things up, and just let everybody have that same attitude and mindset. And that's how you grow. That's how you become the best version of yourself. And that's how you get the best return on your investment in your life. So anyways, today's video, I just wanted to talk about going from rags to riches, right? And I guess that's the topic of the video because, I hear a lot of stuff out there where, a lot of men, who are making 30 grand, 40, 50 grand a year ain't crap, ain't worth nothing out here nowadays. And what's so funny is that most millionaires don't become millionaires until they're in their mid 30s, if not later, right? And that's if they do the work. That's why they coined the phrase, men age like wine, right? And if men don't build their value, they age like vinegar, right? So not many men out here are gonna age like wine because it's just extremely hard to do, right? But yeah, so I just think it's funny because everybody likes to say, I want a man that's like this, want a man like that. Majority. I shouldn't say all, which I never advocate that I say all. I'm just categorizing this in my phrase I'm trying to explain. One man that has this, has that, has all this money, when they have no idea what it takes to gain that or get that. And what's funny is most millionaires start out broke. For 10 plus years, they are broke, right? And I think it's funny how did they coin that phrase? People will step over dollars to pick up pennies, right? I think that's how it's phrased the other way. They'll step over a dollar to pick up a penny, right? I think I coined it right. I'm not quite sure. Basically, they'll step over opportunities that could potentially grow to get something that's quick, basically quicker gratification. I hope I coined that right. Anyways, if I'm wrong, just please put in the comments. But anyways, guys, yeah, so the best thing I can think of is like myself. Like, I'm 30 plus years old, and just now I am starting to see the fruits of my labor. There's more to life than just money, right? Financial independence is great, but the currency of money is of poor men, okay? So if your mindset is all about money, that's a poor mindset, okay? The currency of time is for wealthy men, right? Here's a cool thing about, having that wealthy mindset of time. You get time and money, you get both, right? So, but in order to do that, you got to do what most people are unwilling to do. See, myself, I'm not bragging, but I don't have to go to work. I don't have to do anything. I have my time. I have control of my time. I don't have a job. I'm out of the rat race because I've worked for it. And I think it's good that you men hear this so you can know that even though, a guy of my stature can still show you and be an example of what you can get and what is possible, right? Having your money in order, having your finances in order, having your time in order, having your your just your life in order, to be able you can architect the life that you want and create the life you want. And it's important to understand that that's the most important thing. And it took time for that, right? Like I said, back to what I said, I think it's funny how people will miss out on opportunities, uh, particularly, a lot of women out there. They don't see that because they're not long-term thinkers in a lot of ways. And unfortunately, you know, men that who build their life, they end up overlooking, end up passing them up, and then they look back and they go, "Oh, he could have been something." Well, that's too bad. If you would have stuck it out and went through the hard times with the guy and had enough faith and trust in yourself and leaned on, faith and things not yet seen, not so much in the spiritual aspect, but in faith and things not yet seen. So it's not like, you're trusting him, but you just hasn't, the fruits of the labor haven't shown. You had to put in the work and so does the guy. And I just think it's funny. I just felt like making this video because people have a gross and a perverted and ugly perspective on what success looks like and what it takes, because we live in a privileged mindset nowadays. We live in a feel before real. We live in a entitlement era, right? And entitlement is just one of the biggest drugs, right? One of the biggest drugs out there that's corrupting a lot of the youth. That's why, I coined the phrase that I put up. No parent could have ever predicted the power and or influence of social media, right? So basically what that quote is like there's no parent alive that could have ever predicted the power and or influence of social media, which have been on their kids, right? Their kids are the ones basically taking the breath into this, and their kids are the ones that are not understanding that no matter what a parent does for a child, they will ultimately be influenced by social media and or other people, which will warp the perspective, right? And that's why you got to be careful with your association, what you do, what you guard, so you can have the best return on investment. I'm only bringing that up because it all ties into becoming successful. There's so many distractions, right? So many distractions out here that can take you away from becoming great, living that great life, having that those fruits of your labor, because you're gonna have to put in the work. I spent like 5+ years, highly concentrated, devoted to becoming the best version of myself, studying, growing, books, money, muscle, game, building my mindset for 5 years straight. I was out of the game, out of society, didn't know what was going on, but I was really focused on myself and my personal growth until I merged and came out of all that a completely different person, and that's how bad I wanted it, right? I think you guys got to find out how bad you want success. You got to want it bad, right? Because if you don't want it bad, then you're not going to become successful. And it's sad because a lot of people have been lied to and manipulated, and they're going to get less of what they want in life. They're going to become frustrated. They're going to become irritated. They're going to feel duped. They're going to feel betrayed, lied to. And that's going to be a majority of people because they don't tell them the truth of what success is. They don't tell them the truth of what it takes to actually have, with the fruits of your labor, right? I arguably say men and women have been lied to, right? Men have been lied to and women have been misled in a lot of ways, right? So, but, time will tell. God loves us all, right? And as long as we're willing to be persistent, consistent, right, and put our best foot forward, life will reward us. So anyways, I just want to share a little attitude mindset, guys. So hope this wasn't too long. But anyways, drop your comments below. Let us know what you think. We always like hearing your perspective and just, share what you got on your mind. This is a movement, right? So we can share dreams like this and we can go to Dubai together, right? We can get Lamborghinis together, right? And just kind of be on the beaches of the world together, just like that, right? So, and that's what it's all about, guys. So, anyways, drop your comments, like I said below. And like I always say, you just got hit with Fredonia. So anyways, you guys be safe and you guys take care. Peace. Bye.